All right, John, why do you love XQ?
All right, so Xquizit has been my family, my home, my support system for the last 4 years.
I love Xquizit because it's a group of people getting together to do something that they love.
John, I mean, you were like really welcoming to the team, like especially for an outsider like me. I don't go to SLU, so like being able to see you like, you know, be welcoming with open arms really was awesome.
John has been a really good leader this year, has offered a lot of support and inspiration for us all. John is a great dancer, and so he's super fun to learn from. Yes. Which is why I like, part of why I like being on Xquizit, because the dancing's a lot of fun.
Right. I would say that John has a very interesting personality and it's like super engaging, so it's just so much fun to spend time with him. He is a really good teacher. What else? He's just
Good choreographer.
good choreography, a good choreographer. Also,
good leader.
Also pretty complex mind.
Complex
Takes
mind.
Time to understand him. Still don't understand him. Still don't. But I would like to.
John is the nicest person I know, I think. He's been a great president this year, really been dedicated to the team.
He's just like one of those people that just is so willing to listen and take you for you and not try to make you in anything that you're not. And that's really refreshing in like this day and age. Just how open he is to anybody and willing to listen and willing to be there for you as a friend or as an ear to listen to or somebody to give you some good advice. And I mean, he's always been there for me, and I know he's been there for like a lot of people on the team. And it's just, it's hard to put into words how much he's impacted me. I know Michaela too, like over the past 3 years. I can't put it into words, but he's definitely been one of the best influences on me in SLU, for sure.
I remember freshman year, right away, me and Modesty became really close, but we were like, we definitely want to be friends with John, like he was so cool.
Yeah. Also, keep preaching those philosophical, having those philosophical conversations with everybody. You're making the world a better place if you don't know it.
Hold on.
I love John. You just made me feel so welcome. And
You were the first one to bridge the gap because for the longest time it was like on the far side was the old members and the close side was the new members.
yeah.
And like nobody would cross that
wanna
distance.
cross it.
It seemed like so far, but you did. That was nice.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh, John. What a guy.
What? It was so bad. Like you missed it. Like you just. It's so weird.
If I could copy John and place him all around the world to solve like the problem of world peace, I would, because it would work.
If I could choose a family member, I would want him to be my older brother. One of the older brothers. I just.
This is hard for me.
He like him and like it's him and like a lot of other like people I've met lately have just like changed my ideas of like masculinity and what it means to be like a good person and to like really like think about things and like you just realize so much about people now. I'm just like, oh, like you weren't what I thought you were. You're actually not that great, and these other people are like way better, and it's like, wow.
So overall, John is a
That's all
great
I can
person.
say.
Just like an inviting person, you know? Like he's always like willing to like be open to like you.
Yeah, like
so,
super humble. He's
yeah.
like, you know, like whatever. Like I'm the president. He's always like,
I'm the president.
he's like, yo, you want to be president? It's so funny, but it's like, nah, you got it. That's you.
Okay, so like the moment I met John, I was like, this is such a cool cat. Like, wow. I think my first interaction with him was him calling to tell me that I was on the team, and he was like, he totally like got me. He was like, yeah, unfortunately, you know, I just gotta let you know that you're on the team. And I literally was crying while eating Chick-fil-A, like in my lab clothes. It was so disgusting. I was like, wow, he really got me. This guy's hilarious. But man, I don't know. John's just like, I don't know, he's a great guy. I feel like from the moment I met him, like he's someone that I could trust to come to with any issue, like underneath the sun. And I don't know, that's like a rare person. You don't meet a lot of people like that in your life. So I think it's like a real blessing to meet someone like that, especially freshman year in college, right off the bat, don't know anyone, and I met an angel like John. So yeah.
First, for everyone in general, we made it. For those of you who've been 4 years with me, it's been a complete honor. I love spending all this time with you guys, every practice, every competition, every performance. You know, it's been like my life for the past 4 years. So, John, what I like most about John?
John.
Okay. John has a lot. This is gonna sound like I'm setting up for a backwards backhand comment, but John has so many like great qualities as a person and as a dancer as well. He's very, very like willing to learn. His growth throughout the first time I met him in freshman year to now is insane. Like I guarantee you, out of anyone in Xquizit, he has increased the most, skill-wise. I should have said that better. On top of like John just being like a really, caring, really considerate guy, everyone wants to be around him, and then, when he's not there, everyone's just like a little bit more sad. And like in terms of dance, like he is leading the charge of this team at this point. He's president for a reason, and like honestly, like his choreography is I think if I were to go out any year, it would be him as president. And that's not just because I like him as a person, a president, something like that. It's because I respect him as like a dancer and as a president.
Betsy's hot. She's so hot. Have you seen her dance? Have you seen her face? Have you seen her butt?
All these things.
She has a great butt.
She's super hot as like a person, and then like even more when she's dancing.
Yeah, no, she's actually such a good dancer. Like I look up to her as a dancer. She's good at being
And if like my mind like blanks out, then I just like watch Betsy. I'm like, I'm gonna follow Betsy.
True. Also, she's so nice, and she's such a good team mom. Like I honestly couldn't pick a better team mom.
And her makeup game is really strong.
Oh, also true.
Like you were like the team mom. You were there for me. You were there for everybody. You had your place open all the time. It was awesome just to like be with you all the time and just have a little like fun here and then.
Betsy is somebody that like you can just go to about anything. She's a very personable person. I know that she has been one of like when I was a freshman, I could go to her for anything. I wasn't scared of her at all. I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Definitely the mom. There was no doubt about that.
Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. Like, she's just, I think out of this, like, senior class, she's, like, probably one of the people that I've noticed literally has the best one-on-one relationship with, like, everybody on the team. I don't know, like, she knows everybody on, like, a very personal level, and that's because she's willing to, like, share a piece of herself, like, with you. And, like, that's incredibly, like, I don't know, it's like so touching. I know I can't count how many times like I've been having a bad day or like just kind of out of it in practice, and like me and Betsy would have like a conversation like on our way to Moolah, and it would just like those occasional like random deep talks or like those just like talks where she's just talking to you about you and just like about life, and it just always made me feel better. And I feel like whenever I saw her talking to anybody else, it was just brightened everyone's day. And as soon as she walked in the room, like everyone was like was so happy that Betsy was there, for sure. And it's going to be really hard to like. There's no way you can replace that on a team or in a group of people at all.
I remember when you went abroad. When she went abroad, your sophomore year, everybody was sad.
There was like a hole in the team.
I
Like
know.
you can't replace Betsy, man.
Betsy's just honestly so chill. She's probably one of the most like mature students. I know that sounds like funny, but like one of the like mature like women on campus that I met. Like if I honestly had like any issue with being a woman here at SLU or anything like that, like I know I could probably go to her and she would, you know, be able to help guide me, and I could put like my complete trust in her. And yeah, she's just like wicked cool. She's got a great butt.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Oh, I'm missing her. Like I don't know. Like I just the most recent memory I guess I have from her is just when she like put herself in the nursery with us for prelude. I was just like she would spend the night with the freshmen. Like I don't know if I would do that if I was her.
And she named it the nursery.
Yeah, she named it the nursery. I was like, oh my god, Mom, like she's wonderful.
Oh my god. Ah. Oh, Betsy. The third. If I'm the first and John the second, Betsy's the third. The last of the OGs. No, Betsy has been like one of my closest homies like for so long. Damn, it's tough. There's a lot of moments I've shared with Betsy. You know, all those times we went to talk about. That's like the one thing I'll pull away. Like since like the first time I met her, you know, that those Taco Bell runs and her being sad at fact when we like walked over to talk about, and she was distraught and like destroyed inside. But other than that, she's just a really, really fun, energetic, like sweet person to be around. She's a total sweetheart, and you know, damn, it's tough. It's tough because I don't know. I mean, this goes for John too, but like Betsy and John were there at like the beginning, and in terms of like especially like going with like John and Betsy, you know, last of my year, and then I'm gonna leave too. It's difficult because, you know, I love this team and I love everything, you know, that we do about it, everything that we stand for. So it's always hard to let go. But honestly, like those two and like everyone else my year, but especially those two that like stuck around these 4 years, like thank you. Like you literally made me have a family that I didn't have here. You know, everyone knows that I don't get to like see my family that often, but the fact that you guys are here just, you know, makes me feel at home.
He makes Xquizit parties so fun. Even when everybody's just like so dead, like he's always up and dancing. Puts everybody in a great mood.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I would say probably more than almost anybody, Alex is 100%, especially with that Xquizit party, gonna go up and talk to you whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And just by doing that, he just makes people's days. He's also just like one of the most energetic and like passionate people about the things that he's passionate about. He cares so much about so many things and has such a variety of interests that it's just, you just can't like, there's only one Alex and there'll never be another one. The bird of paradise like fits. It's like so perfect.
Alex is just fun and always wears that Preds jersey that I hope he washes more often than he wears. But he's always just very positive and like stays on task and adds some personality to the team.
Oh my goodness.
So fun. So funny.
His dancing at group events.
His chicken
that
soup.
lovely bird of paradise.
I just remember, like, I don't know, something that pops in my head when we practiced in the mind and body room, and he just like kept jumping on the pole. And I was like, okay. This is really fun.
I'm not gonna cry right now.
No, that's a bouncy one.
Like a Irish song? She's singing.
That's the words.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
right?
That one.
And then what you gonna do? All right. Now that it's balancing on your thumb.
Okay.
See how it rests perfectly in the crevice of your arm. Now, take your.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He's not
Alex is funny. Alex is like, also a very nice guy. That's so funny. Also a good father figure, somewhat. Somewhat good father. I would say like a good uncle figure. Uncle figure. Oh right, he is kind of like the super strange uncle that you sometimes see like at like just like out of the blue at your house, and you're like, why are you here? But then you totally enjoy it, and he comes with presents. And you're like, whoa, that crazy. You're like, wow, this is what I could be when I grow up one day.
Sometimes you worry about the things you just glad for, but never you have ever seen it coming back.
Get that shit out of here, dude.
Alex, man, funny guy. Always super funny. Always super considerate. He's always like very much looking at the big picture. You know, when we have like discussions and stuff like that.
Hippie versus hipster. That was the one. Hippie versus hipsters. Okay. All I remember is Nikki and I were dancing, and then we just like people kept like I don't know spilling their drinks on us, and it was
Bumping into us.
really annoying. Someone like ripped open your toes by stepping on them.
I was wearing sandals.
And so we were just like really mad, standing off in a corner, and then I just like looked up. And standing there was
under a ray of sunshine. There he was.
There he was. No, okay, it wasn't like that at all. But I just looked up and I was like, oh my god, Nikki. And we just watched you, Alex, just
Perform.
dancing. Literally, your Paradise Bird performance.
First time we ever saw you freestyling.
He's just a really wild guy. I remember my first interaction with Alex was we were at Diob's, and it was the night after our first performance, and he like we were just like dancing together. It was so wild. I was like, who is this guy? Like he's just like he was just going like all out lives everywhere, and I was like, wow, this is an amazing person. Alex has shown like several sides. I've seen like him not only as like a fun-loving, like hilarious person, but also someone that can like sober up, no pun intended, and like be like a good leader. I don't know. I've seen both sides of that of Alex, and it's something. It's a very coveted trait that I appreciate, and I hope to one day also adopt.
Oh my god. All the above. Alex licked it. Lick it. Oh my god.
Nico, honestly, you were my homie since day one. Like, we got the Filipino pride thing. But honestly, like, things are chill. You were really, really fun to be with. You were really just, you know, caring for everybody in all sorts of ways. You wanted everybody to grow and dance too. So I'm really thankful for that. I'm really thankful that I have you as a friend as well.
He got one already. He's taking it. He's gonna show us the room.
Nico is just,
He's like a big giant teddy bear.
yeah, I was gonna say he's such a good friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's always there for you. There have been times I practice like that, like I've been kind of stressed out, and like he'll actually pay attention. He'll ask me how I'm doing.
He's the very first person who gave us a ride to practice.
Oh, true. He is the reason that we're here.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's also, you know, the dancer, the choreographer, disorganized, but still a good artist.
he's like super passionate about dance, and I think that truly shows.
Nico's one of my best friends on.
I love
Nico is one of my best friends on Xquizit.
Nico, you always talk to me, which I appreciate.
You talk to every single newbie. Last year, this year, for the most part, I'm pretty sure every year. He
goes out of his way to talk to newbies, make them feel like they're part of the team, really feel like home. It makes XQ more of a family than kind of, you know, oldies on one side, newbies on the other. Like, it felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good.
It was Nico's
Yeah, it was Nico's new song. And he was front and center, and he was like doing his thing, like getting really into it. And all Maddie said is, "I'm getting really hot." And I was like,
okay.
Maddie, it's Nico. It's your family.
Okay, now explain the rest.
Okay, then she was like, okay, no, it's just getting really hot because like I'm sweating.
Okay, I had a long sleeve shirt on, a sweatshirt, this jacket, and another shirt on.
So basically.
But then the funnier part was like, Nikki was like, that's the second time I've heard this today.
Nico has also been one of the people that have made me feel really welcome on the team. I remember my freshman year. Him, Harold, and Joanna just really like pulled me into the team. Like they would just Snapchat me all the time and like just make me feel like that I was really a part of something. And that was like something I struggled with freshman year, like trying to adjust to stuff. And Nico was a huge part of like pulling me into the team, so I really appreciated that. And his choreography is amazing. He's a really nice guy. He has a lot of passion.
I've never met anybody that can like connect emotionally and like on that type of level with so many people so quickly. And he just has like, he's always kind of like, he's never self-centered. I don't think I've ever heard him like start a conversation about himself once. And that's just who Nico is. I mean, and then like, I guess personally, like, not coming from a dance background at all, like, he made me feel so welcome freshman year, like, on a dance team. Like, I never even danced at all, and he was one of the few guys that was always like, dude, like, I see you, like, keep trying, or like, keep doing that, like, keep doing your thing, like, don't get down on yourself. Him and Harold especially. I thank him so much for that, because if not, I don't know if I would have continued with it. He's one of the main reasons that I came back. And like still, and I found like a love like for dance and for hip hop dance and for this team for sure.
Sitting in the back watching this hip hop team go, and I was like, who is that Mama Jamma right there? It was like, holy crap, this is so hot. But yeah, so I was like, this team, like I gotta check this team out. But yeah, Nico turned out just to be like an awesome sweetheart. I think I was intimidated at first, but now I'm just like, wow, I could like, you're just a freaking lovely person.
Because you're gonna be here, that's why. You're not going anywhere.
Choice? Duh. But doesn't he love us? And doesn't he love James? You know that. Doesn't he love you? Yeah. Oh my god, Nico, you have to stay for James. You and James. Yeah. And also, you have to stay for us. You know, we have another 4 years together. True. Also, I would say that in the pursuit of dance, it is a long, hard journey, and it's not always going to feel good to keep dancing on the same theme or to keep pursuing it. But I think if you're passionate about something enough, and I for sure know that he is, then it's like something that you can push through and definitely stick with. I think that in the future, if you stay on Xquizit, I promise that you will not look back on the moment and say, I wish I didn't. Nico should stay on the team because I don't know what I'm gonna do next year. I need some more like, I don't know. Just stay.
3, 2, 1.
Nico, don't leave me. Don't go. Nico, please.
I'm crying because I'm sad.
Like had such an impact of like making people feel welcome, like making them feel special, like they have a spot on the team, you know. And so I don't know. I'd be really sad if we didn't.
embodies the spirit of Xquizit, and like will always sort of seem like a beacon for what Xquizit is Nico de la Pena, and like I don't know, it's something where it's like if Nico were to leave, well, I would. Well, first of all, I'd be very sad. I don't know. It just wouldn't have the same feel, and I know that's good. Like it's gonna feel that way for a lot of people, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that like XQ would definitely lose like a sense of like sage help and guidance and overall like comfort and warmth if he left.